Hello!
We've missed that go.
I've got a second pencil.
How much damage of dice?
No. Hello and welcome back to the Geek Initiative. Welcome to episode 18, the reward for hard work. I am Isaac, the DM, as ever. I'm going to pass to my left for some introductions.
Shout at the side down.
Sorry, Tavrion's just made me laugh. I'm struggling not to cause.
You're fine. Don't worry, it's fine.
I'm
we've got
Tracy.
some echoey sound apparently.
And I'm playing Dusk.
I'm Mark and I'm playing Rhi-koo.
Oh shit, yeah, it's me. Digby Malcador, hi.
The children!
See,
I'm
I
Adrian,
didn't cause.
and I'm playing Magnus.
Have we been swapping camera to people?
No.
No, sorry, I'm trying to work out.
Should we do it again?
Well, everybody's done introductions. We'll swap the cameras very briefly once we've sorted our sound echo problem. I'm going to continually provide dialogue so that we can get an updated count on how the sound echo is.
I think it gives us a chance to fan club.
Yeah,
Sound better.
sound better.
Atomic
Fantastic. I'm glad. So, brief whip round on the camera so everybody can wave and do their proper introductions again. They've all said their names and who they are. You know who they are probably if you're here for any length of time normally. Passing to my left.
Hello, my name's Tracy and I'm playing Dusk.
Are we on camera?
Yes.
You are.
Yeah! I'm Mark. I'm playing Rhi-koo. Welcome to OnlyFans.
It's only fan.
Digby Malcador.
He's not my fan.
But they're all my fans.
I'm Adrian, and I'm playing Magnus.
I'm Lawson, and I'm playing Tavrion.
That is not visible on the screen.
Stop lying!
No!
Stop lying!
Can they not see?
No,
You
they
are-
cannot.
you are
It's just
not
a white.
It's a big white screen,
That's so
unfortunately.
sad.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it's
Oh,
completely
Jesus.
whited out.
It is too bright.
Well, you should
For,
send bits and
right,
subscribe.
for those at home, he
What
was
is it?
saying that he was trapped and
Yeah.
send bits and subscribe to free him.
Free me with bits.
And Adrian
We
may have
definitely
threw
shouldn't.
something naughty on it beforehand.
We don't wish to free him.
No.
We wish to him to remain here.
We are keeping
Stick him in the bottle like you did
keeping-
Harry.
Yeah, Lawson is trapped here with us for so,
Don't worry, we
In a
feed him. though.
never-ending loop.
so last time you guys obviously we had a fair few people missing, so I'll do a brief recap. So we were dealing with a let's say infested druid who was under the control of an intellect devourer who was working to he was infiltrating the palace. So you guys killed him because he seemed to be after the patrician in particular.
Mm-hmm.
As such, the patrician has elected to reward you with your choice of magic items from his hoard.
And some of us maybe have nearly died last week.
Yes.
It was really fun.
Quite, yes, actually.
Yeah, you were scared. You were on your own for a bit.
I was like seriously having to do
Hey,
healing.
spell!
all
Oh
round.
crap, two of you are nearly dead.
I was on holiday with my fingers crossed and it didn't happen.
That's just because you didn't want to be the first one to die.
If
I was almost the first one of that. I was the first down of the whole campaign.
so, if you are curious what Magnus got up to in his time away, we will probably be doing a one shot at some point. Just me and Adrian to go over that and have a little side adventure.
Party.
And if you want to see it, subscribe and send bits.
Yeah, sure, do that. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, that is helpful because if you subscribe and send bits and the subscription message says we want to see the one shot, then we're more likely to
Yeah.
do one shot.
Yeah, if people
Otherwise-
ask for it, we
Strange
want it.
that.
Yeah.
Apparently,
Yeah.
I'm now on my 3-month subiversary.
Look at
Yeah.
you.
Re-sub.
I did this morning.
Hey!
Hooray.
Have you
So-
subscribed yet?
Yeah,
If not, subscribe.
well, I might have to.
We're not playing unless you subscribe.
No, we're definitely
We're definitely playing.
Let's play.
So,
It's $3.99 in the UK, which is the price of a coffee, and I know you can all spare that. Thanks, bye. Okay, DM, go.
that was quite aggressive.
Yeah, if you can afford a coffee,
You can
should buy a
afford to
coffee.
subscribe. I am no longer asking nicely.
Right, hold on.
Okay, you can go now. Your turn.
What?
I think
You
we
can
should.
have your turn
Let's
now.
just keep interrupting you. It's
You
fun.
reckon?
Yeah.
Should we just do that all it?
Yeah, just do it all evening.
Do not let me break out the bell. It makes a horrible noise for them at home.
Hey! Yeah! We mention it, and the Comic Crusade comes in gift subs. You, sir, are a gentleman and a
Thank you,
scholar.
Atomic.
Gentlemen, Scott, thank you very much.
What happens if it's a woman though?
The bell noise.
It's a gentleman.
You are a mistress
gentleman.
and a scholar, if it's a woman.
Okay.
They,
That's
not
a
it.
title.
They.
Not
What if they
a
hate school?
description.
They don't want to be a scholar.
Regardless.
Sorry.
Lazy.
Shut
You're
up.
amazing.
So, we have a dragon's hoard for you to pilfer. You are you are permitted one item each from the hoard.
I believe we were sleeping first, so I'm going to heal.
Yeah,
Oh,
we did.
Clarify.
Long
Am I
rest.
still invisible?
No.
No.
A long
Casting this-
rest is happening within the castle walls, and in the morning, Patrician will walk amongst his hoard with you and talk you through what the items.
And I'm assuming I'm not actually there.
No, but you will be arriving come the morning.
I'm not there.
Waking up in the morning. I'll take a quick kind of look around. Like, where would we be staying?
So, in some of the apartments in the castle, or the palace, it is basically they have apartments for visiting dignitaries and all that kind of thing. Not that they get many, because obviously with the world and the state that it is, it's not really feasible for people to travel long distances from other countries and such. So these are well kept, but mostly empty.
So waking up, I will go to the Lady Dusk's chambers and see if she's awake. Are you awake?
Hello.
Good morning. How are you feeling after what happened?
Much refreshed.
Yes, I
after
can tell
the long
you,
rest.
I am definitely feeling a lot better than I did. I'll hit you with it.
Why?
Yes.
Shall I slap?
No, Patricia.
So, to continue with the discussion I had with yourself and Rhi-koo, I just wanted to inform you I tend to address everyone else today, just so
Okay.
you're aware, not caught off guard by me addressing them with what was discussed.
That's fine.
So-
Do you know where?
It's best to share.
Do you know if Rhi-koo's? I mean, he looked a bit worse for wear.
He's still recovering.
He's going to rest throughout the day and collect his item they were leaving the palace. He is
Probably
being
best
tended
he
to
took-
by the palace
I
healers.
was going to say
He was in a dire state.
Yeah,
I
he
did
took
what
a
I
fair
could.
beating, but to be fair play to him. He
Saved the day.
took one for the team.
Still
So,
did.
you can hear what sound like scaled footsteps.
Did I miss anything?
They don't sound scary.
You took your bloody time.
Wait, I was busy.
Yes, and
Oh,
we
hang on. There's a bit of blood under my nail. Sorry, carry on.
I take
I
it
was
you've been
just-
partying while we
anything,
were.
Oh, yeah.
perception to see if I notice anything different about him at all. It's only going to be a 10.
Still,
Just like having a look and like hearing the noise and feet and kind of.
He appears to be wearing a shield. If any difference you can identify.
Where did you get that shield from? I can't remember.
I could tell you, but I'd have to kill you.
You realise we are associates and I believe friends, and like you
Yeah.
don't usually kill your friends.
Sam said, "Don't tell the one in the dress. You know, the dressing gown thing."
Magnus,
We'll get into the details of that another time. Malcolm.
Where is everyone standing in relation to my room?
So this conversation is happening on the threshold of your bedroom,
Yeah.
which will be
Specifically the door.
No, so it's not opposite. It would be down from. It would be
Okay.
like 3 in a row.
Right.
Like, yeah.
So at the end of the corridor, the door to my room flies off, literally into the corridor, and all you hear is Malcador's voice go, "Less powder, less powder." Make a note, Malgador, less powder.
It would appear Malkador's awake and feeling much better.
At which point Tavrion will
Malkador?
room.
Yes,
For future reference, you're not supposed to blow the bloody door off.
I know. It's so I'm.
Are you going to fix it?
Yes,
Good boy.
possibly, maybe.
I suggest you fix it. Remember, dragon.
One of the only other rooms that is occupied, the door swings open, and a small, slight, nervous-looking fellow with half-rimmed spectacles, with with kind of slicked back hair, kind of says, "Oh, hello. You appear to have damaged your door, sir. Allow me." And he kind of pulls out a small, like gemstone from inside his coat pocket, and lays his open spare hand on the door, and then it just kind of starts to float upwards and then reattaches.
Thank you.
That's very cool.
Hmm.
Using a gemstone from magic.
He then kind of returns it to his pocket.
Don't say the word. Don't say the word.
No, by all means. And then scurries back into his room.
While he's doing that, before he gets to scurry away, I've just rolled for stealth. Got 14 to sneak up behind him and go, boo!
That's just mean.
Okay.
He looked like a victim.
Just mean. That doesn't mean you should exploit him.
So upon you doing this, he jumps probably about 2 foot into the air. Not very far, but for such a slight fellow.
Can I catch him?
Not that far off the ground.
Damn it.
And spins whilst he's doing it, looks directly at you, and just fairly ineffectually slaps at you with one of his hands.
I would have loved
Uncanny
it if you
dodge.
just decked him.
Just no.
Yeah,
The
he's
first time I get to
secretly a
use it,
monk.
uncanny dodge.
Sure. You take nothing. It would have been one.
Upon, obviously, I'm assuming we would all witness this. I'm just
Yeah.
going to turn to Dusk and go, I don't know about you, Dusk, but if someone's seen us together and this was their first impression, they'd think we're a liability or something.
Yeah, they certainly would think you were Liability Inc.
Yeah. To be fair, that
At
just
this point,
seems-
he goes, "Oh, terribly sorry. I didn't see you there. I best be going. Sorry."
No, come back here, come back here.
Magnus, stop
What's your
torturing the
name?
boy.
Go.
What's your name?
Probably not Steve.
Hang on, let me guess. Damn.
Is this a game now? Do you
No,
want to keep
you just tell me your name.
Elanaran?
Elanaran.
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 Do.
Ian. That's it.
Do.
Sorry, it was like
Fantastic.
Anyway, Ian.
Cheers, I'll drink to that.
So, Ian.
And that's how we don't get a D4.
Elanaran.
No.
Elanaran.
Yeah, Ian. So,
What?
what is it you do round here? You seem a bit skittish. Like you're not supposed to be here.
Wizard.
Fair enough.
I use magic to keep the halls in good repair.
At that point, my door literally slams open again, and I'm like, right, okay, good. That doesn't work.
It does not. It seems to be sturdily attached. It does not.
Yeah.
Ian, damn fine work. On your way.
Has anyone seen Tavrion? The last.
At which point I will emerge.
Bard.
The recent.
No, not the button. No, not the
Just
button. I meant
simply
what I
in
said.
the-
Oh, there you are, you.
He's just
fucking
wearing a
shit.
nice sort of silken robe and some
So-
underwear. He's very well rested.
Coming out like Hugh Hefner.
So, from the message I
Morning.
was sent, from what I understand, I was away on a mission. You were just away.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I'll inform you.
You abandoned them.
Oh yeah.
You coward.
Yeah.
Man, I
Let's
watched
just
from the
Magnus.
sidelines. Should
Magnus.
they have needed me?
Druid.
They didn't need
No.
me.
Yeah. Turns himself into a big fucking dinosaur. Smashes the shit out of Rat Boy over
Dinosaur,
here.
no.
Oh yes, yes,
No,
yes.
smashes the shit out of Rat Boy. He turns himself fucking invisible and disappears.
Look, may I be vulnerable with you for a minute? May I be
Vulnerable?
Mate, you'll be vulnerable in a minute when I said Magnus on
afraid
you,
I'm-
so you can have a party.
I'm definitely afraid of dinosaurs. Definitely afraid. Almost the word makes me shudder.
Did you know
What's it from?
that dinosaurs
No,
are a
the
precursor?
It's scary.
You know that kobolds are transcended through the years
Trans.
from dragons.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've heard
Well, the
this.
other half of us is actually dinosaur, mate.
No
How you
wonder.
doing?
No wonder you're
Decent.
so. No wonder you're
And
so.
as I say that, I'm just a claw down his shoulder.
As he touches me, I shudder.
I
have that effect.
And the nervous wizard Elanaran. Elanaran
Ian.
steps over to you and lays a hand on your shoulder. Very nice. They're quite frightening.
They very truly are. They very truly are. It took all my strength to do what I did, and unfortunately, I just couldn't bear it.
Oh, and trust me, mate,
Bear
it's taking
it
all my
anymore.
strength not to punch you in your pretty face right now.
Bear it anymore.
Please,
I
there's
can't.
no
Can you
need to
believe
provide
this?
this.
How
Blood is very
insensitive!
hard to get out.
How insensitive! After all I
Have you
did.
got any ideas of how to like? I mean, you sir, you seemed like a
Last few steps.
reputable fellow. Cool. If say someone that was supposed to be an ally abandoned you, how do you think they should be punished?
Abandoned is such a strong word. I was besotted with
From where I
fear.
come from, cowards are taken outside and shot.
Quivering.
I mean, to be fair, I believe like don't bards usually like really appreciate like the use of certain parts. Imagine
You know
if
what?
they didn't have those parts anymore.
I think this bard is very inspirational.
This is all very, very violent, considering I merely had an anxiety
Thin-
attack in the
thin
middle of
ice.
It's a very, very, very difficult thing to do to face your fears. Like, maybe I failed this once, but I shall give you my word.
Look,
I will
it's
try
okay.
not to fail
We will
again.
forgive you.
I
The next time I'm slitting your throat.
Well, fantastic. So at least one of you is generous and
I might actually
kind
slit
of
your throat
heart.
anyway, but you know.
Okay.
There is there is no can. Only Dusk. Oh, I messed that up.
Well,
Wise
so-
words.
So,
Wise words.
Tavrion,
It would have been
I'll
good.
forgive you.
Yes.
Good it would have been.
However, I say
that's copyright.
I say for the fact that you put
Less than
us
6 seconds.
in harm's way, I think the entire party needs reimbursed. So what's say the next month's month's
hold on.
lodgings
Yes,
and
time
meals
for
are on
reparations, elf
there.
boy.
Hold
Next
on.
month's lodgings on
Did
Tavrion?
I put you in harm's way?
Yes,
Yes,
You
I
chose
did.
to enter the fight willingly. I raised you from you're at the point of death. It took all my power merely to
Yes, and how did that
cancel
end
out the
for me? Because I
fear
seem to recall
and
I got
raise
smashed
you
into the
back.
ground
And
again.
did I not raise you
I've got a
again?
better one. I've got a perfect way to just balance this out, and it'll make them happy, make us happy.
I feel
I
very
think-
discriminated.
When the
against for
fuck
my
did you go onto
failures.
his side?
No, wait. I think
So-
that next time we see Ciel, I reckon he should just pay off our bar tabs with Ciel.
I need to
I think that
research
is
the
no.
system.
mean,
No.
disappointed
I
that
think
we don't
that's
have much money.
I think that's fair because, I mean, to be fair, Magnus told me a lot about this Ciel and like, she is the most fair and honest person that he has ever met, and if Magnus believes,
Roll a deception check.
Is this against me?
I should have
Yes.
been doing this
Am I
evening.
rolling insight? Ooh, that's unfortunate. 6.
that was an 18 because
Oh.
charismatic.
So-
Very insight.
So,
You are?
as he's telling
18
you,
charisma?
you actually
18
think you
strength.
have heard
Like it's a-
of
it's a
the
good-
legendary reputation of Ciel,
Mm.
who is known for her fair bargains and just behaviour.
I think we go with that. I totally agree. That
I mean,
is
there's a fatal
that is
flaw
the
in your-
smart decision.
There's a fatal flaw in your plan in that I quite literally have no money.
That's fine.
It's
You
okay,
can have
mate.
one.
Pay off your favours with
She's,
your body.
she's
it's
fine
not a
with a good
problem.
IOU.
Yeah.
She doesn't mind it. She'll find her.
I'm sure she'll find other ways to take money if you don't like
Look, I
paying.
do not consent to any such thing. I feel wronged and hurt, actually, that you do such a
Okay,
thing.
well,
as
it's
I
right.
was.
Well, it's either you do
At
this.
point,
Oh, hello.
you begin to hear the clanking of armour.
Ah,
Ah, the Tin Man's on his way back.
but soft.
To be fair, we are lucky that he was actually
No,
there
won't do it.
because, like, to be fair, if it wasn't for him, we probably would have died.
Yeah, we would.
Do you reckon we should swap him out for Tavrion?
Alexander comes
I don't
around the
know,
corner and bangs the half of his glaive on the floor 3 times. Morning!
Morning, Alexander.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, you gorgeous specimen of a soldier.
Oh, just to
Does
inform
he
you,
even
if you
know
haven't
who you are?
already guessed, Magnus is back.
My guards informed me as he passed the gate.
What? They saw me?
Yes,
Buggers.
you are permitted within the palace.
I was going to say, they didn't stop me climbing over the wall.
They
Anyway,
probably
Any
laughed.
fire damage in that room was there when I moved in.
I'm sure good old Alanaran will see to that. And claps him on the back. He
Good
falls
old
flat on his
Ian.
face.
Well, he's just... Like, you do realise the size difference. Like, about what you would normally hit someone,
That's bullying.
maybe a tenth on the small fellow.
That was a 10th.
Fuck.
That's bullying.
He says,
Shouldn't
"Oh,
bully
sorry,
people."
dear chap. He picks him up. Like, but one hand around the back of his neck. Just picks him up, sets him right.
Dusk told me this, you shouldn't bully people. Apparently.
It hasn't worked yet for him.
Let's see. Looks
No, she only told me a minute ago.
looks at Alana and goes, "You all right, chap?" Yes, sir, yes, sir.
I'm assuming you've come to take us to the patrician.
Yes, the patrician is awake and has summoned you.
Cool.
Excellent.
See this one
Breakfast.
here? He has completely and 100% offered to not take any reward. I, of course, am lying. Give him the shittest bit of reward you can.
Can you believe this?
Is that like one of those rings of teleportation where the ring just goes somewhere?
No, I was being sarcastic. It's
Would be fun.
unfortunately it's a trait that's been known to be spoken by Sam that's worn off over the years.
We are going to make a move to the patrician's chambers.
Hurrah.
Tavern, what? Go and get dressed first, for God's sake. Don't come in your robe.
I do
You
rather
talk.
fabulous. I'm sure the patrician won't mind.
Right. Are you wearing anything under the robe?
She said underwear.
What about you?
You see the rest of the outfit.
There's a special energy in this room tonight.
Yeah, there is. There's definitely something. I think Martin is not bringing us to reality.
Yeah,
is what's
that's right.
happening.
We are
I miss
missing
him dearly.
Martin.
So
R.I.P.
Get well
Rhi-koo.
soon, Martin.
get well soon, Martin, if you're there. So
He's just currently at home. Snot bubbles.
yes.
Yeah.
So yes. Alexander comes and says, "We shall not keep the patrician waiting." Bangs his half as if it is like, I have spoken.
Rightly so.
Well, of course we
Wish my-
But we're waiting on you. Hurry up.
He turns around and walks off. And he's expecting you to follow. Alana ran kind of, I'll leave you to it. And scurries back into his room.
Follow.
Look after yourself, Ian.
So, Magnus, what the hell did you get up to? And we carry. Because we don't know. Keep it a secret.
Twirling Batman.
Yeah.
To the pat
No, it's just a Magnus.
Yeah, Magnus head. So we
A
travel.
few moments later.
Yes, through the castle, unimpeded, past a fair few servants and things like that, but no one of note. And end up in the patrician's chambers. He has clearly just awoken, given that you can see a single lock of hair out of place.
Oh dear.
This is
Um,
he's looking into a vanity as you walk in, and he hands him so that's it straight.
Beautiful.
And
good morning.
good morning.
You did,
So-
yeah.
Distinguished sire.
Did you sleep well?
All.
On behalf of, I'm kind of wishing the Dusk. I'll be saying that. On behalf of Liability Inc, I apologise for how much of a liability we were in trying to deal with the pest problem and having to leave it to Alexander to deal with. And we are very gracious that you are still willing to give us a reward when we did such a shit job.
Regardless,
We did the job.
the job is done. And the point is, you have proved yourselves
A liability, yes.
and
yeah.
allies.
Mhm.
Come with me. He beckons you up the stairs. The door had not been closed. So as you're heading upstairs, you're coming into the large open hoard room. It appears to be the top of a tower, circular room with. It seems like the ceiling is open to the night sky, but you obviously know it's morning. You've just woken. It seems like it's a starscape that is illusioned into place. It's not open to the sky, but it appears to be. Around the room.
Pretty, isn't it?
Now, this is architecture.
Oh, I forgot.
Those of us that were
Yeah.
here last week fought in the room.
Yeah.
So around the room, you can see various artifacts and treasures.
And there is a instrument missing.
Yes, there is one pedestal that is empty. Rook has taken.
Rook got a wonderful music. It's like a singing or bowl or something. I believe he, Rook called it.
It's a hang on.
So he kind of gestures around and says, "Please, whatever takes your fancy. I'm not precious about any one item. It's more about the stories that came with them. And if they're put to good use, all it does is add to their story."
Is this
very
where you said you
generous
looked into
of
a
you.
vanity and everything? Is this?
So that was
Up
downstairs.
a
He's come
bookshelf.
upstairs
But
into the
basically,
hall.
we found a bookshelf that then opened up leading into the area where it's all kept.
Right. Okay.
So this is like a hidden room at the top of a tower kind of thing.
So the joke I was going to make of going up and just testing the bed isn't going to work, is it?
Isn't it?
No.
No.
Because the patrician has apartments in his wing, and then this is a secret area above them.
Question. We can take anything, yes?
One item.
Ah,
Don't be a git.
I wasn't going to be a git. I was just going to go and find something that
I said git, not gif.
git, yes. Can't be a git. I wasn't planning to be a git. I was going to go and find something that enhances my... Oh, this is nice. And I pick up a screwdriver just from the top.
So I was going to make say to everyone, can you make an investigation roll? Before we do.
Well, that's a nat one.
Fantastic.
Turns out he actually just picks up a screwdriver.
Yeah. So looking at the first, so you're talking about saying, I'm going to be very discerning, look through everything properly, and you see a screwdriver sticking out a pile of gold coins, and you go, well, that'll do, and pick it up. You've got a screwdriver.
Shit.
I got a 9.
A 9.
Is this a screwdriver where there's a little button on it and you press it and the screwdriver starts turning on its own?
No.
That would have been fun.
16.
15.
Okay.
But I'm wanting to speak to the patrician about this beforehand.
21.
21. So, we'll go in, what was yours?
16.
16. So, with a 9, thankfully yours is the easiest check. You can see what appears to be a scythe. Much akin to the one in your character are, which is has a haft of bone wrapped in cloth, and you can see inside the cloth there appears to be some kind of glowing runes that are indecipherable to anyone else.
Glowing bone.
But they're speaking to me.
As you are looking at them, they seem to morph into what seems to be this kind of, it's not text, but you get the sense that it is somehow related to your god. You're not sure, but you get the feeling.
Well,
You're
it's
drawn to it.
It's calling me.
Does it say Cannonball was here?
No. It doesn't say anything decipherable.
And it wouldn't say Callum Ball here.
So, as you're looking at it, the patrician kind of
Mm-hmm.
looks at you. It's, the Scythe of Strings was used by a disciple of an ancient god to dictate when life would end and life would begin. Supposedly. I do not know if it's true. But it is a good story.
An ancient god, you
Apparently,
say.
yes.
Okay.
One of the first, though I know not which. Apparently, only the runes only become decipherable to those who are worthy of wielding it, though I know not what that would dictate. If they are
Perhaps
decipherable to
we
you,
can-
you're welcome to it.
I would love it, and it. Yeah, it's the right thing for me to take.
Certainly.
Can we discuss the provenance later?
By all means, no rush at all. Screwdriver, yes. No, he doesn't say screwdriver. It looks like a screwdriver. It is a wand.
Oh,
It is so the wand in question, as you're picking it up, he goes, an excellent choice. The wand of thunderous blasting.
I'm literally just idly waving it at
Nothing
the
much
present moment.
As I understand it, it is a relic from insurmountable time past. It's despite everything, the wood has never rotted, but the metal appears tarnished. It's strange, you would think that it wouldn't happen, but it is very, very old. We cannot really place when it was from.
Is it like a pot or a vase or something in I's view of Malcador?
So it's a screwdriver. It's a wand. You know,
Does it make a noise?
it doesn't make any noise when he moves it.
I'm going to just literally point it at like a vase or something and just concentrate really, really, really hard.
So
It's thunderous.
as you're doing that, you can feel that the wand is understanding that you're trying to do something, but nothing happens. You can feel that something's happening there.
Okay.
So
You may need to
Eh.
attune to
Oh,
it.
maybe, quite
It
possibly.
might take. So it does require some time to get used to.
Oh, right, okay.
So
I'll stop waving it round then.
this is a screwdriver that gives off this thunderous sonic blast.
Presumably, yes. Some sort of sonic screwdriver, perhaps.
Mm.
No, I didn't mean.
Rangoku's just kind of going to say to the patrician while everyone else is looking like, I feel meditating on what I need best first before I look.
By
And
all
then
means.
basically he'll just kind of drop to his knees, place his weapons in front, and he's just going to cross his arms and like close his eyes and start like.
Roll an insight check.
And it's only a 9 on an insight, but it's just more him just going along with the investigation, just
So
waiting.
whilst you're kind of contemplating, you have one magic sword.
Hmm.
2 seems like a good step up. So it definitely didn't. The professor. So we're going to come back to you once you've finished with your minute. So, what was your result?
16.
16. You can see in pride of place on what appears to be like a fireplace mantle is what appears to be some kind of flute. It seems to be calling to you.
But a tiny patrician, I say. If you'd be so kind, I would love to perhaps this flute. Maybe even grace you with a song.
The patrician looks and says, yes. It is a family heirloom. My great-grandfather, it was carved in his likeness by a supplicant. And
Your grandfather looked like a flute.
so the flute in question is carved to shape like a dragon.
Oh, right.
And shaped like a and the tone holes along it are on the spines that would be along the dragon's back. The mouthpiece is the tail, and then the head is the open end.
Well, I mean, it'd be most gracious of you to let me play your family heirloom. I mean, are you
You
sure?
are welcome. It's adding to its story. is what I mean.
Take it and give it a little doodle.
So it plays very nicely. It's well kept. It is made of very, very clean wood, metal mouthpiece. You know, it's very, very nicely constructed, and it appears that as you're like feeling it, it feels like it's distinctly magical. As well, you see, it is. I believe the pipe of caustic bubbles. As you're playing it, after a few seconds, a small bubble appears at the end. Seems to grow, and then is released. It's vaguely yellowish.
Tavern immediately tries to create a little bubble.
Mm-hmm. At which the patrician says, do be careful, they are rather caustic.
Tavern just sort of like tries to pop it from the pool.
It's fine, no damage, I'm sorry. But the bubble it hits the floor and you can hear a faint sizzling and then it stops.
Malcador is immediately like over and going. I'm going to scrape a little bit of that up into a vial.
It
Play into
very
this
quickly
flask.
disappears.
Does it?
Yes, it is a magical summoning.
Damn it! Right. Later on, me and you in a room. You're going to blow bubbles, and I'm going to bottle it.
Don't you usually bottle it?
Sorry.
No. You bottle it by going invisible. That's not the kind of bottling I'm talking about.
Are you after a date?
No, I
It's a
want
very
some of
strange way of
this
propositioning
caustic stuff. It's quite useful for mixing and.
Have nice. You have
I
a
thought it was
like
in-
caustic
At least you didn't
stuff.
say lubricating.
So,
Oh, it is good as a lubricant as well.
Ouch.
what was your result?
21.
Yeah.
No,
So,
that's 10.
So, while you're looking around the room, you kind of do a full lap while searching, and you find what appears to be almost like it looks like just the knees down of a mannequin that are wearing boots, and the boots are made of fine leather. They have wings embossed on the side in the leather, and
Dragon wings.
no, just feather. They appear to be more symbolic. As you're looking at the patrician kind of seems to just hover over your shoulder, and looks and says, the boots of shared alacrity. They are excellent at ensuring that someone, if not yourself, is exceptionally ready, fast, and prepared for combat.
Interesting. And they just happen to be my size.
They do appear to be your size.
Come on, let's have a look.
Just to point out, he does have claws for feet.
That's fine.
He slips in.
Oh, that feels so soft slipping in there. Oh,
They are very.
That's what Malcolm said.
I say they are very comfortable.
isn't it? Silky.
However, as you're wearing them, you get this sense, this almost urgency. It feels like you're slightly kind of hopping from foot to foot a little bit. It's like
Feel buzzing a bit.
yeah, it's this sense of need to do something.
I feel the need.
The need,
The need
for
for alacrity. Whatever that word means. What does alacrity mean?
speed.
Basically, readiness or haste to do something.
With
I feel
all
the need for
alacrity.
readiness. I feel very alacritous.
At this point, Rhi-koo kind of
It's an adjective.
comes in. He's bandaged. He's well enough to walk. And he is going to do his investigation check. Which
He's going to look for his own tweet.
and he finds get it up because this is the only one I can't remember the name. No, I can remember it. It's the longsword of blinding radiance. It is placed in a weapon holder. It's vertically stowed along a wall. Next to it, there are various other weapons. But looking at the longsword, it kind of glows faintly. Not enough light to see by, but you would definitely catch the glint of that light on metal near it in a dark room. And reaches out, yes, longsword, blinding radiance. And to understand that paladin once wielded it with great efficiency, and it enhanced his divine power to smite his foes. You are welcome to it.
Sounds like a good fit.
Smiteness is good.
At this point, Rhi-koo kind of stands up, looks over, feels drawn to a barrel that he kind of sees that's got loads of different swords in it.
Okay.
Walks over, spots a particular sword,
And his arm comes
takes his whackers actually his shorter of his swords, kind of looks at the priest and goes, an offering to you in addition for a gift, and he'll pick the one that he's drawn to out and replace it with his and go, this comes from where I'm from, which is a different plane to this.
So he looks at it. Rather mundane, but
you seemed interested in stories. This comes from a different plane and consider it a gift to you.
he nods. By all means.
And then
As you look within, you find a sword almost identical to your possession. Yeah, that you were drawn to. You pull it out. It appears to be a wakizashi, just the same, but slightly. It's almost like it's got a chip in the blade, very near to the hilt. But upon close inspection, you can see that the chip almost is a designed feature. It is not damage. It is crafted to have it.
we'll draw it in my offhand.
And then you hear a voice in your head saying, "Hello,
It's me.
Hello, I'm a sword.
Jimbo
Thank you for purchasing the
Bumblebee.
Slicer 9000.
Malcador, shut up.
The slice of 9,000.
With this
I was going to try when my sword spoke to me. I want to give you the same experience.
No. So as you're looking at it, she goes, yes, it would appear the short sword of deflection, I believe. It is designed for the offhand, as you have correctly assessed. It is definitely designed for defence. It's the story goes
Just
that,
as well.
the story goes that it is a part of a paired set. I have never been able to find the maker or the other half, but apparently the other half is a longer sword that is designed for offense. So I imagine if ever you were to come across the paired set, you would benefit from wielding them both.
Put it back, hold it, tap on the handle, pull it out and investigate the tang of it for a maker's mark.
So there is a maker's mark, but it's almost like it's been worn off. It's like there is one there, but it is so faint that you can't see it in any detail.
All you can make out is Bob.
Investigation check to see if
Written in,
it's
deep
written in
speech.
something that
That you might understand. Yep. Magnus?
Investigation check.
Mount
It is
Midori's.
16. It's more just looking for the same thing to see, like, is it? Because
So
obviously it matching.
You can't see any more detail than by looking at it, but if you run your finger across it,
Yeah.
it feels similar. So as you're feeling across it, you can kind of, you get the sense if you were to take parchment to it
Yeah.
and do some kind of rubbing, you'd be able to see it clearly.
Right, I'll take note to do that later. Handle back in, slot the pin in so it's mechanically
Yeah.
connected.
So later on, you're going to go play with your crayons.
Attach it.
So
Right about it.
obviously, you are not attuned to your magic items, so you do not know exactly what they do. But after this session, you will be taking a long rest, and we'll be able to.
What about those of us that don't require attunement?
Some of them don't require attunement, and you will discover how they work when the opportunity presents
You
itself.
get pushed out a window.
So, yes, I believe that we're about due our first break. Apologies that was all rather a lot of exposition, but there'll be some meat to it when we get back. Thank you very much for joining us for the first part.
Juicy.
We will be back shortly.
Don't go anywhere. Follow and subscribe and throw bits to the channel.
Do all of those things.
You're
What he
pointing, but
said.
it's just him.
It's just
What
me.
you said.
Only I can be seen right now, so
Him.
they're all
Point at the
pointing at me,
camera.
but
Point at the
camera.
I'm not going to point at them. It's very rude. They're
Oh,
all
yeah, we're
pointing
back.
at me. It's very rude. Oh no, we're back. There you go. You can all point at cameras now. So
Make sure.
do
Subscribe.
all the things
Subscribe.
that people
Follow
tell you to
bits.
do.
We're no longer asking. We're telling you.
Do all the things that people tell
Subscribe
you.
and we may give you gifts such as a very funky phone background.
Yeah.
Subscribe.
Maybe a thing we can.
Or Rook gets it.
No.
No.
Yeah. Subscribe or Rook gets it.
Hey, Harry did do a in memoriam of the bird.
We did, but the
Just in
bird is
case.
But we
fine.
don't need it.
The real question is the bird or the word?
No.
Right.
Take a D4.
People.
Um,
People. See you after the break.
See you after the break. Thank you very much for joining us. Bye bye.
Bye.